John, welcome back in. John, it's question how na. John, welcome to John session. It's queen of how na zone then. It's queen of how na John somebody on it tell. It's a quick seen a holiday. John how na on it tell. John 19th somebody. Just queer no Hagatalana, neither no park, I'll take on the hand. Just a Yuntan Hello Saint John Publico. John no part heart here there. Chincha language, then Suskeno, Bonlaya Tito, South Slavey. John Tatina here. Channel 2 was on it. Johnson will tell John welcome to Senator the third 18th Legislative Assembly Sanitelene. John members who tell not a using or a soon had a clue lade. Minute to John Lyle CSC. June final setting letter John 18th Legislative Assembly C. A soon law a charter. John members he had a clue. To la hill since dear oil thoughts and the sanitel. Question la hill CSC. A song John Sultan la had a collie as a lal sirene. A yasun banal TC, a son to banal Q. Junior Nakes are tired to John, all I see. A young Kenazon of Q. Kenazon. Kenazon Sultio had or John Master Santa, Commissioner of Northwest Territories, no Yatina, Mr. Speaker. John Legislative Assembly, Northwest Territory. Expenditure Corporation Act 2020-21. Third session, John 18th Assembly. Margaret M. Tom, Commissioner. Mercy, colleagues. Orders of the day. Mr. Speaker, John Sonostella, John 18th Assembly, John Hilty, welcome back. Judo de Raiholder, La Hutla, La Mazon Hilti. I don't see a nice tune at Enkule. I that two Tana Pamazon had to John. Members until they say. Minicha notes a term say. I that two submit on say had to John. A two there say October 2017 this in Aliana. John doing assembly of 13. I that two law hills say 202. 230 that do not answer had to Halyara. A soon not to Picaroletade, John Salanda. 212 a haunted montada. A so large and categories Halyada, John, 18th Legislative Assembly that do not answer. Either do some Patelo, new that do immediately to queer tenant training to queer hello. This is too. It sweat now. The governance there. It economy environments who had to see 57 of 68 commitments that do not answer. It do to all John Mackenzie Valley Highway that we can charge and eat that in Lubanity how we Hazuk is a do to Luna because all of that. Either do John Sampatelo, John Yutani Dorothy John. John no not commitment in Yata, John to criminal tunnel, training to criminal tunnel. Either to quick new. Either do to criminal tunnel, junior kindergarten to grade 12 tunnel. ida tu cha ma hati chakuyonal tansiyo hati ta ida yuntana chakuyi dawsi ha ida tu masika 36 of 37 la tu nunt anisi ta ida sita ti cha nan ge ya ida tu ta chan panati ida action silya ida konta tilo ida hati ta dan sa ju ta tu chakui hati si ida kanil era ida sita ti cha tlezo hati ta ti ida tu cha yunil ion ida tu cha tlesto kanlo hatu ta control hanti si nake ida tu cha tanano so harin la de tanano choda hatera cha no cha government si cái thôn nào trong thọ cái thôn nào trong điện để họ thì the community wellness and safety hulia tana swan na ha bil tana tira yong leong ta khun khoda de cha art nezo khona teo ta health katan swan na ha tu ta hati Kasta teo hati cha hatu tana hatu hatu tana swana hati chakui ha neda ta 36 or 39 hatu nut ta tatu tana hala tasi ta tu tana swana cha government tana swana cha government no ta tu ni hatu ta tu self government agreement ta se ida tu sit elu hati ke tan hali tu hatu ida tu community governments halala tao ida hati cha khui chang hati elected office etel ha ida the government legislative assembly of the northwest chairman ke ya si 90% ida tu nu ta ni si hal ya re ba hoti li la te da tu la hilse ida tu mandate hatu sumuta la tizde ida table final report is leha ida tu cha mandate tu nut anisi ida tu kheda tu la hilsin si halya hatu la hilsin pa hoti lila to Mr. Speaker hunega har sinil inre jang chanan ke ya bate ala ta hai ida tu cha federal government hal alai ta si cha northwest cha nan ke ya cha tu tam pa alai ta ni cha government ta tu lai si sepasi mere da cha premier si ta tu person cha ni kalte ta si ida tu cha nu ta si cha cha nan ke ya ida tu si tu no federal legislation tu yao ida tu si khana cha tilo oil and gas resource tu ala ta si ketla shu cha nan ke ya ayu si no cha da cha ida tu cha khana zo ha ha ida tlezo chon pa ha de si ida tu tana ga tala na ha de si ida khansi huni de ha tan hal ga tala na ida tu cha tu tanor te ha te si ayu sa tala na da ida tu si cha government si da tu no all government Canada ha wala na se ha te da cha Canada ida tu ne pe galata ida tu ha on si sene ida NWT days ida red alerts ida federal engagement strategy si ta tu no ase senior ta si cha ida tu cha government ha ala ta si federal government hold the tu ya ida tu cha pa se 18 million mere tha ga jang ka de ha chat we chong tes ke control ta kam si ida ang yang de ha ida tu cha pa lo ta DC cha nan ke to the anti National Trade Corridor Fund that to Canada Tilo Hadesi. The Canada Plan, either to control the concept to know. It will see had to the contact so see it to me see the unity the Arctic Northern Policy Framework. Either do some near hydro city some on the Mackenzie Valley Highway. It's a car double hull in the Hero Fish Plant. You marine the Tama Tugalata Tamhonal Tunnel. It's a quid city. Either two the whole Nile TC, the oil and gas halatasi, Buffalo seat, with two choke is a Teshalatasi. He so long guys and had to keep at you. He tapunil the resi. He the 2 million Munijan government see. He the two federal government halaita. The two that two had a say. Canada see wholesale was at the letter. Carbon pricing see no wholesale had they let the federal government and then see how you there. The two federal government all now see had the Canada hello like that. You had that John had the carbon pricing area. Canada that two Canada. The North Mini Arsenals were yada. Either two care see how to the two Canadian had to the two government how I does it, how yada. Tarzan had to yada. Either the arms with all our seat as Tada, either two with all our sea. The two federal government and see how to be a never the two never betating how to never be a galata. Either two and Susling Halata see John. Either two strategy not on say. He outreach to criminal tunnel. Either two John out on Passy, John, the more Kwan, John Canada Gaya. You thought like that, I had yada, John, you ship the two government Galata. Either two John, either federal government, see, federal Halagalata, see, either ministers Halagalata, either two John, a two policy program, not on see, Halagalata, Gala to Yada. We need to do not on see the two plan Aliada. He see nil had to curve Galata. He had equally had they couldn't need a Nazula Hilsi. You need that Dominic LeBlanc, Minister of Northern Affairs, Haldia. You know, last case, let they couldn't zone. He kept the north out on its own. You see how I will insist. He thought, but appointment see. Legislation is what the Department of Crown Indigenous Relations and Northern Affairs. Appointment the Minister of Northern Affairs, future Prime Minister Heinz there. John Samuel support John the Conga John Ottawa see Ottawa. Territories like the Canada's premier see a unit doing with Halata line. You would say need John's Ottawa see how to Halalata. A young Bahalia Chile. Northern Premier's Forum, Western Premier Conference, Council of Federation. Never need easy. Assume things are on. The federal government that do know how all and see. In Tennessee, we need to do some on see that do John. The government have become like the federal government renewal and that you don't John Canada John GNWTC. I hatu tanapata tanoni ansia yubikorcha. John Samuel Tanet, Mr. Speaker, Utah College, Marcia Lucy, John Dilti, see that Utla La Hilton, John Sanan, Gayata Nate, Jun, Uni, Dinoi. A territories in the zone that John met there. Never how who's on what they have on there. A two never get all at Darcy. John members Dilti, see, never had a two some read Darcy. Mercy. Young Center. He constituency, y'all. You downtown Alasnal, Hate Cooper Nil Nateda, Beer Kanzu, Hutilo, Daskio, Ayuntan Hall Sigalasna. You had to Kazato Hate Nis that stand there. A downtown sea, Dingo 2 ounces on Chara. A year to mirror to a tire in Sita Streets. Non Sitanil Telo. Betira ya leonto non de continente. Ita the sitan batians la son had the city letter. Ita sitano had a giant the near Kwan. Utah street people see her. Good city time the nota service and Panuta any. Ita Betinal TC. Two John government see. Ita then had some pani lara. He had to jump had to turn personate on it. He the two John you done a satellite now the crown. He can service the not to the can see you saw point on it. He does staff see. You can sit on it till to had to kiss one now had to the beginner to that. You see as one yard downtown the satellite I see. He done a passy consonal yell, then Honest Town nursed it in the Miss Helena. A good neighbors agreement, Hulia City had to done how I know that. A lumpa not that the two John agreement Dallas. A the two John was a client, a seal tells me the unburned nilla to had to turn pa, but that ponilla unburned nilla to the garbage at Tilla. A the two. Tola sitan il telo tola sina tizo hade nonte daitli asunla na chara ida tamasil tal tel sit betaunila ida healthcare but ans without some part on the car I ketan swan now without any law hada betor ya sital tela without action plan alne in next assembly see City Hall all of our business who are Utah Shawatalatasi. Mercy. The Daker Space on NWT Halasi. It's a queer Harold. But the seat of a young hiring up the North Tire. Nuni John government see how to turn house on Pahasara to judge help. A some pound lilo, mighty quan the royal lilo had their own tiny ladder. They kill spaces that the mother quan had they say. Safe child care had a cold the poor nilla had their out and quan had it's a quick on the other. Home renovation see. The youngster Q had their consonant letter. Had they run it at only easy. $37,000 Minister of Education had to yell at women's home office who in the daycare who didn't stay. A minister Marcius, you sent a hain lada. A day home side there. Licensed daycare see. Yell at daycare 2 years ago with our time. What someone not and test on a heart is a queer than getting me. Had they read non-native between not dead. Ibetala ibetani lao chukui pa hatu bukaniulia ida tucha ibeta hataran Mr. Speaker John government see standing policy le Canada na hiyo chukui hatisi you hati ta yizo hati kwa pa sho ida tu planning al nesi a territorial school hatu sinal nesi you had to declare little that school say you have la but not theater you declare space but you not theater you the two families you know all so had but all that's a quick need a care got a quick don't check say declare infrastructure see you had to but not theater hiring la say never that thing. Mercy. Mercy. I see the healthcare see a young night there. It asked when there. I eat a potato santa yawn there. I not but you but no had not care see had to I to diagnose here but cat the had to the pala telen a territory see you not Ashton Santo had to John a medical had to see you see the category had to tan hatila had to chatting tell here but not a taste of the garden here health service family doctors who had to see non I did have to done not all see you do John but I need lot here but not all young towns only a Chinese had to and the nurse who had to see he saw not Taylor had the had to the panatela you never have you had the garden not only about not tailor you can't get a whole nearly you don't need to had to see you not only see because near her island you here will not take it than color health authorities all over millions on MLA see the two cat on the question either two jump public hall at the sea either two million doing it had you care million cut to answer had they got to what such an gentility we going to let the Minister of Health at this upper's Kearney. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. I need to break up that you had a seat. I want you see it as a tilla. See, I can check see. You freeze up that you care had a seat. You got the word and about the Hamas at Tiller nurse who had a seat. Check nurse will little to data. How long has seen letter to get the rights and hussing? Never behalds at the latte chole. A nurse thought there's no need there. Once a week nurse one I tire. I saw a shot in or taught us how 8-hour shift see. A new big than one in Tille. Hour and a half drive there. 1 to 2 hours per panel, you know. Had they not kiss a cheese with them bahata. Nursey, secretary, you thought to notes at you. A nurse no come over, a young no cannot know their panel than that. Quan, not the door de Quan leader. You pull there all another. You have a lot of Chelsea. You full-time staff when they live down in Lada. You government of Halala Nada. You the residents. You nursery. You shots are talkly. You get these sorts in the Pala Nada in his own. Ada two democratic institutions 18th assembly see it halya ida two meetings you ida two recorded you you tan halito ida premier leadership committee seat two ida outcome there ida two broadcast ut tan halito had the meeting standing committee see had to Azalyada. Either to call a con Ahmed's legislation, John Northwest Territories Gayaha. Kenazun Lailson, Kayutan Halito, had to tan Halaleta, John 19th Assembly, the Hain Lalite, as well. You had a coolie, either Assembly C, you Taleta. Either to John authority, let to have to see 100,000 anything. You had to Kenzo Panatu with the either catch a tiller, the Sala Tella, Hatera, Yuntan Halito, either John Rataletasi. You wait on a Paletasa, you know, Nip and Iltanda. Either two programs that they but RCO, either do some park or the had they say. Do never not 18th assembly deals is a sworn law of child say. None law let eloquently. Another assembly seat of that on say you have shown how to you get all in our Kenazon, the Conazon told had they say. In 19th assembly see, no need to do all I don't see it's a real thing hello. Either two no need to do la hills and to see, Haila toilet hall, who neither chance and none scare. Welcome back, Collie. Do 18th Assembly not the deal TC. First term Saltut and Paitase. Either two government see that two hot on sea. Either two partnership with Halatasi. Either two economics that do some part later had they seek Sitting the to the Kalatasi. You see a torn milk Saltu residency. The two who need to see how to Hutelo had to do service Panisi. John Hita on a Pahitasi on a Tlasitade. It Culver Lake had a see. School called upon the Pantaha. A department of structure had to know. A Great Bear Lake that do on sea. Either do freshwater lake to sea. Bilateral agreement governing Northwest Territories Health, Delaney Gotin Government Sea, Norman Wells, the Infrastructure Department go the yada Norman Wells. Either do on sea. Fort Good Hope Sea. Housing homeless program, who do you see legislate doing the protected area? Either do guardianship initiative, not on it. 37% funding, yeah. Either Wrigley, section of Mackenzie Valley Highway, yeah. Yeah, you hold near me, I know what on it. Toledo, see. Health healthcare gold nu ta re ta tu staff the housing unit banta you had the sagala tara hatu la shere John Northwest Territories si John tarbal gala ta se the to khaza tel si ta 19th assembly si hatera tan nation the two guiding principles si the two legislative notes see the two capital plan ha nere mashi ja look at the finance minister see the two human resources see the permanent policy ke policy see thoughts of that. 1994 yan lere. May hasin lo ja 2000 public service annual report see 30.5 territorial workforce. Dana sulkina hante dan pagatala na se minister see 46% of ne the workforce ni dana sulkina hatu gatala na hate kuli tam chances new das is a writing see a gentle you job on the bar to in legislate the GWT all top in thankfully no you saw ta hatu la pailien ha hailde a permanent action policy see a sile a tam sulkina hatu government ha atalena ha a suggestion of silo the two John tan pagatala now on to titan the lot and rain low the 2000 the 2000 hayun la tan pagatala tase a affirmative action statistics see the two deputy minister to Holland see it does a request the two principles see a constitutional thought hoda the notorious Kenzo see to Nippon standard GNWT you put the Pagala nada that the two residential school that to Chipewyan nearly say the two Chipewyan time low the two the Naita Sel Telo is the only you had that then I'll talk down you can't the Zoom Sana knew that do the Bala and Asi either do them swift in a seat the candle and plenty tana gala na si tana sulkin ha gala na ha ida tu tana nulti zo ha te si the application ho application si Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms si the policy si hatu tana swan naile si hatu la pang ya hasni leda JNWT the action affirmative action si ayun tana kiza bagala tale Donation Toma Raja Sanaliela. A minister see a Tada Sultaila. A stand alone Tamasulkina Hatunut on Lila, a habitat, a do policy, a thought Sanaliela, mercy. Ita bhunijil seat betau ni la la chang yong si ita hay chang chanan ge betau ni la ita to ni dil si thak thiak thak si yi betau ni la la ita khwa ha de si ta tan san ha lao tapang hati siya yung tuine. The municipal affairs announcement si kanda 800,000 the tu betagala na si taktiak tax the funding ya si na zongkli the tu chan tu nizil si the khant sonde cha tu tinje ha beta khan si chinte to tanal bekagala tano zati hate khuli foundation selje la son beta khwande beta chinte ita khwa pati ha to si ita khwa ta bchen si inland khwa nil ya khwa tin ya beta si khwa chen yo ita ocean zi tu chosi ta thapa yo to ne da ni nol ge hati ida tu project si bekagala ta si tu homeowner si hatu tan khare si kala storm barrier hati khwa hati thapa tu yi le kagala na hatu tagar champa le lo hatu wi kagala na le to akhle non tan betare chu hati si tu funding si ita betahu ni le tlis pun lang to hatu ita homeowner si ta tu khwa bahal khwa tu ye ni zanda government of Northwest Territories ita federal government si hatu tan halagala now hammer taktiak taku hate si Northwest Territories Housing Corporation halagala ta ay hayun la hotel ka talay na khuli ita tu challenge ha ita tu ada you nil en okay nakadel gai ita tana khon nastasi ita jan khon bata jan panati tunera paita the 300 housing issues government housing in the 295 household by tare tunate khu khaya deo muni chan MLS khon ge gale ta de ta jan tuna khadel gai chan MLS ta si to full house si chan assembly to e petinal tisi asunta te hatenda hunina te be gale ta si 2014 si ato e petinal tisi chan NWT to te hatenda the government ha a housing corporation government see NWT housing see to jam bahal hell yeah 100 million zeka there a social housing that to khant ka hala si chan saman ke ya ta tu bitinal thi se ya te ha te beta chong te de a da tu khontinal thi ha te da ta on le on ne a housing corporations a lana chat sile dito the two housing corporation ta pagala na se tol ne ha cha man ge ya ita bet sit ta to betinal tisi it be kagala ta ha ita khogala na ha ita Northwest Territories to continental tisi you can't see but that's on Pasani Chile, but that on it all here. A bit all long leon, consonal ion, a betinal tissue beton le, beton neha. You had to but that's on Parinito, a next government seek head in the zone was in mercy. Philip Marie Charles Gargan, March 1st, 1943, near Philip red knife and I tell had to Tanale. Fort Providence Nikini yards at day. Had I cut out Tanale, red knife to Fort Providence Tanale, got Chile. Jean Marie Renee Young, mayor in later, residential school leader of Providence. Jean Marie Federal Day School, 1950s, but Quamban older, a year school leader. A year Kate Holiday neither John Bolus chair. John Bolus chair neither. Nate the quiz neither the Channel na Honest Town had to Cambridge Bay, Norman Wells, Halla Yunsan, Yukon, Gayao, and Palana. Government of Northwest Territories 27 years ago, 2019 March in that day, Fort Simpson. He Helen Siki gonna time later. 1964 Hanicha. Diane Sanders, Michael William, but not on the skin. Well, Northern Hatuta. He can't not on the skinny lay. Philip C. Because see. He been held at the than Powell Young mother in law. Kitten a unit and a senior Hatuja. He thought you to do the Nazuni Lop and only her. He thought the concert on Tang on leather. He thought carpenter shop in it. I had to Andy Norwegian new government hall now. He Philip the Bizarre. He gone to say Dr. Phil Julian later busy. A CC later Dr. Phil says instantly. The Powell Young and Hulsata the Hattie. The grandfather's father, stepdad, uncle, and El Hadilina. He Penonia. Father Reno Femelo. 93 birthday coming August 6th one day. The Panga Nankatanele, 1953, Yaltido Japanese and later. Delaney, Fort Leardo, 1970 Chapola Chip. Tutsulke, 94 Tutsulke neither later. 2015, Chabola Chirinja. A treaty 8 Yagalan later to Tesla, 1970. As long as this land shall last, unless you kiss a singular, that do Pelamo Tang unless that do Tamasun Cleaner Tesi. I was born here at 1974, 79 the denomination, then Halal knew the nurse not sit on me later. I that do jump the two Kazatelo at the sea. Renate and Halal a Yunzen. 15,000 ounces not seen lead. I did that to the not the Desi and House now that to the Suslim John as a Desi. Jatho, Lani Yasi, Denny Nation. 1986 had to Banglaza. The nucleus not seen had the instant. I did to Panla Nano had to read the 1991. You had to shield you had to cannot to your CNL to night law had to see. Renee Churlo had to Holland. I eat all the sea at the Holland now had to sit. I eat a two. Either Kenazot and Hawala now. I see the tea good that she parallel that sweet. Bo had to John at the Tennessee. Eat our birthday dinner seat of see there. Either do them Paula and I see. Renee Marcel who live up on my line. ipan lannan gasong betil kwid ya bahatin tamale ida tu evensu besho konde kuza hatoja den hawana agi brockman tu ida tatu den hawana Saturday August 30th 2 p.m. Danish First Nation World Day site mercy Mr. Speaker, a oral question to Cam Lake to occur June 4th, 2019, Carbon Tax Implementation Plan, June 5th. A statement has seen letter. A carbon taxi postponed at July 1st, September 1st, Salyada. 2019, a standard had that unit, at least half unit. Ida two legislative calendar C. August in mil in a town. Grade 4 classmates had their jobs as service. Northwest, you thought that Jane Roscoe C. And Newberg at high school night there, Ebit's a daughter, Bernadette Ban, Edna Lorenz, and John Northwester. John, you, John, a message, welcome to the scene. John Coddle, John, you know, hold it, mercy. Mahinde. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You administer housing, see. Ida the news ya panatio bed bugs who had only. It's a cluster scale. Ida do reports it, don't let the head as a minister see a cut on the Hanuluni. Mr. Speaker. I member seat. I Hanwaltin seat. I knew set up on that here. I got an Italian on either. I need in it. I get a housing organization to hire lossy. I get now a hotty bed box tablets and snake. To the million public housing units million. The 6 other units had the bed bugs on the treatment of yada at the high yada. Done Honilton for some had they say. The maintainers had they sit and how I thought. He got them Honol Tunnel, a bed bugs who had they sit on Northwest Territory. He got maintainer see here, training seat on Honol Tunnel. He remember see what they, he got leadership see. He had notes at the, I said, had ever got all like that too. ita thadi bed bugs only na unit seal ne ha ye hadu tan honil than ha ne da ha Mr. Speaker, Tlatua Housing Corporation C. You had the bed bug see Tlatua Bekalatada. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The NWT Housing Corporation C that do the protocol on C had to Kagalana. You had the goo had not data. I cannot look at the seat. I do daily hall in the unit C had the goo not data. The 2 housing units last year, unit in which the treatment center, a district officer, technical staff, so it care honal tare. The equipment ket the garbage and I had to yalla the bed bugs that they see. It what's a tent not either 2 week all I know see. It inspection deal in the note. You had a 100% of you get the all counted. You have to connect it. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You thought that you do deep in this Sarahsia. You that were on say. Yeah, you want to see an old silhouette, they see a con. A good cortina, the health department and has near to. The government see that to all of us. The cat one you had to do it on how all in now. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The district office had the equipment rates and Port Simpson said they see workshop the Department of Health and Social Services saw the tactical people see you can't out they say you done holiday the bed bugs only see you done John did it's a unit thing out hotel. Bed bugs didn't live to had a capate I assisting out hotel. You had to John Bonatier. The chief public health officer had all like that. You had to do I see the holiday. You to party see had it nearly end. It members right. John units on many out nearly end. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Minister Mercy was saying, but the department see that we can all in on Zoom. Lot of child see. The local housing city, Mercy was saying. You had to go expert on the job. You without company on the hall had to do the bed bugs. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. It's a department seat on NWT Housing Corporation. You Health Social Service you had to been halal bed bugs to go in there. The public housing unit so the the member see. But who let them it a yard nature delay. That them honey come there. ita bed bug yo hate si kontan la to tan halite ita housing organization si ita families yo hate si ita public housing natte si hati bed bug humus ande ita itan hatsatira number 1844 NWT home sign tira itan sati ita Northwest Territories in Batati Hall and ita number 100 ni mercy nistan ita was a riding siha mercy Merci, Mr. Speaker. Health and Social Service Worker. The Minister see, don't it break up or freeze up over. Nurse don't take it mana ya chan sige check see. He break up or freeze up see. Hey, sige check. 1 day a week to na itala. Kenji Dalta. Ita minister see. Don't take full days. Don't take partial days. Ita take week tanatal see. Ita employees see full data. Ita hiring law see. Ita passionate natal see hatinle. Ita talti numbers see the department talti hours day all na see. Ita nurse full day all na re. Ita got the garden pahatela te ko hiring law ye. Merci, Mr. Speaker. The Minister see. The nurse that the young thought she get out and pahata tulo. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Yet on panel childele. A full day had a cule. A member seat. A department seat authorities have all of now to young 7.5 or 8 hours and a half than about that. Did you have to banal children? The overnight another had to pick all us not a hiring law, not a total regency. It hours at the garden part.